coming to kill you, but we actually are. Now Wraith King, his smoke is gonna be broken, the Lion is running away, Hirschgi will see him, he's gonna connect the roll, and with that, the Lion will die. Here comes the Wraith Fire Blast, they're gonna dodge the stun from the Lion, only the Lina getting caught, and they will leave the first blood to Sanctity. That's what Yangon need to do in this game, it's control the runes. They do have a Sand King, he's not bad at all, just a second Wraith King getting caught, 2, 3 poison attacks, he's gonna get the fourth, getting under the tower, and with the fifth, he'll definitely die. Zorain, maybe his life will be taken here by Ace, but it doesn't seem to be happening. On the top lane, the Morphling has died. Zorain getting quite low, he doesn't have that Fairy Fire no more, but is eating through the trees. There is a Enchanted Mango onto Ace, he's dancing and laughing really evil-like, but in the end, with a missed Stroke of Fate, there's waves. Then when the Morphling has a bit more farm, it's not going to be that interesting. Bottom lane, just a second, they're going in on the Viper. Do they have level 3 Inks? Well, no, it's only level 2, but he does go down. He does have 5 poison attacks on the Wraith King. If he dies right now, we'll have to take a long way back. Oh, actually, he does have a TP, so he's going to be fine. Spirit. X123, he has the ulti, he has a Mango as well, so definitely can go aggressively here onto the Viper. I think they want to go in. Yeah, there's a silence onto the Sand King. They go in with a Stroke of Fate, not even using the Inkswell. Now they're gonna use it. X123 is thinking about going in. Yep, they're gonna dive here, but the 2 TPs coming in. X123, you don't want to die twice, but that's definitely what's gonna happen because you're surrounded by 3 heroes, turned into a little frog, trying to run away, but you're not going anywhere, Froggy, and X123 is gonna give his life away, just trying to slow them down there with a Wraith Fire Blast, but will just go down. A bit more experience, but look at the supports of Yangon. They're doing really well. Skill A even approaching his level 6 very soon. Now Wraith King getting gone on. Here comes the roll. It's gonna go onto the Morphling. All 3 of them will get stunned by the Inkswell. So much damage being taken. Lion, you're gonna be next. Your Viper is already dead. We want you now. But now he's still running away. The Dragon Slave doesn't connect. X123. It seems like he's gonna be the target, but the Ember Spirit doesn't get on top of him. He only has 1 more Remnant charge. Now turns around onto the Lina. That Illusion Rune will come in handy. Now they want more Yangon, but they aren't able to get anyone. They're gonna use the salve on the Wraith King, and with that, everything will slow down. It's only gonna be the 1 kill. It looked like the Lion was a goner there, but with the Tranquil Boot so early on, this guy is actually quite mobile. He's running towards Sanctity. He's gonna see him there for a second, and now they're actually going in for him. They're gonna use the epicenter, and it will do a ton of damage. Beautiful double stun from the Lina. Actually, Young PH dodged that one, and Skill A gets a double with his first epicenter. He skills the epicenter, but Lilgun, they're definitely in a disadvantage here. Ha farming to his heart's content, being the first one on the network chart, though. The thing I'm concerned here for Yangon is that their Viper pretty much doesn't have anything. Grimstroke, he just escaped, gonna get the silence onto the Sand King. The stun will be there, and they use the finger. He's just gone to the Lina. He did kill, a few mistakes, and it's not looking good for them. Now stun onto the Ember Spirit, the silence is there, the roll as well. Can they kick him back into Roar? No, there's a follow-up silence, and now Roar isn't even gonna be used, not even needed. Marvel will save that Scream for another hero. Though now, Yangon, they definitely want to defend this tower. The Siege Keep is still alive. X123 posturing aggressively. He does have 3 skeletons to summon, doesn't want to use it just yet. Skill A will not get roared on. They use the stun, gonna go for the roar. They do have the follow-up stuns, but will they connect? Where's the silences? There they are. And now with both heroes caught and silence, also the Inkswell does connect. And now Zorain, where do you think that you're gonna go? Silence up can't do anything. Uses the ulti on Hirschgi, but that's not gonna accomplish nothing. Now the poor Lion, he's gonna be the next one, and it's 4 heroes dead just like that, 1 by 1. Yangon run in without their Ember Spirit. They're just not that strong, and even lose the mid lane tower. Now Wraith King gonna be taking some poison attacks. Slow coming in on the Viper with a That's so he's gonna be taking so much damage, but look at the backline. Sanctity is already dead, does have the Yules to try to help himself survive. That's not gonna be happening. Here comes the roar onto the Ember Spirit. The ulti from Grimstroke will not connect, but still he'll go down anyways. Skillay thinking about going for the epicenter, can't use the blink right now, and he's gonna be dying as well. Here comes Haw. He's coming in, he will destroy the Earth Spirit, but X123 does have a DD. Haw, you better run away from me, and he will get out. Skillay, they still see him here with the dust, does have a blink dagger. Nice stun coming out from the line. A double stun, fall up. Beastmaster in some trouble. They're gonna try to get the mana away from the Wraith King. Not gonna be happening, and in the end it's gonna be a dying left and right. They're gonna miss him. Sanctity actually manages to juke them around the trees, was very fast there with the Fiery Soul. Now in the mid lane, Zorain, you're gonna pay for your guys since they were hunting Arlena, not gonna be able to do it, and they get the 2 kills in the mid lane. Lilgun, very nicely done. They react to that chase on the bottom lane perfectly by getting 2 kills for themselves. Mid lane, they are thinking about pushing. Here comes the roll. They actually see these heroes, and will get on top of the Ember Spirit. The silence is there. He's gonna try to get rid of the Phantom's Embrace, but not gonna be happening. And with the Laguna, he crits him with the Desolator. That's gonna be almost an instant kill coming through. So Lilgun, they are being pretty aggressive here without the Ember Spirit. It might not be a good fight for Yangon, but they delete the Beastmaster instantly, turn him into a frog, and his life now gets taken away. It's gonna be Lun again taking that one with the right click. Yangon thinking about chasing. There has been a smoke used. Sanctity has a ton of mana, so they definitely can fight here. Going in on the Wraith King Skillay, that isn't the place where you want to be. Lun does have the mana drain, level 4, close to it, so their internet connection could be going down, but no, that's not gonna happen. Now Lun getting caught. They're gonna use the Magnetize, actually unneeded. Buyback from the line. Hijki in some trouble. Haw will turn into an Earth Spirit as well. Now they want to finish off Hijki, but in the backline, Zorain is going down. They're gonna connect this whole bind onto these two. Do they have the Rainfire Blast? It's gonna be there. A double silence. The line coming in. Where's the double stun? They're gonna go in on the Morphling, but Haw is still fine. Now with the Ember Spirit coming in, Ace will go down and Wraith King. You're gonna be next. Will his mana be drained? Yes, it will. He does have 46 charges, no chance to use it, and Haw gets the double. He's rolling in for more. He is still in that third spirit form, but he doesn't find the Lina immediately and will just give up on the chase. They see Sanctity, he's TPing back to the base and will be successfully doing so. Lilgun, and it's gonna cost them a lot. The buyback from line was definitely great. They come in for the Lina. That was a bit preemptive Skillay. No one there to follow you up. He might be in some trouble right now. X on the Lina, stun only on the Deer Spirit, and Skillay, he's actually gonna be able to get out. He does have a Yule's Scepter of his own, so he can save himself from the Inkswell. That's exactly what's gonna happen, but sets himself up for a stun from the Lina, and with the Laguna, he goes down. Young PH goes in. He's only level 14, going up against the level 17 Lina. He really can't do all the damage alone. Now needs to run away. Where is your mana? How are you gonna get out of this? Doesn't even have mana for the TP, and now he's gonna die with the Inkswell, with the silences. He's just dead. Very nicely done by them on the Wraith King. So they take it down quite easily. He's gonna be taking that. It's gonna be Sanctity. This guy has been, he doesn't even know how lucky he was. Now they see him. Here comes the Wraith King, does have the Rainfire Blast. Let's look at that crit. Bam! Third of his HP just gone like that, and his death will follow quite soon. He's gonna finish him up with a crit just as he started. Here comes the epicenter connecting onto the Beastmaster, who will go down there to the shotgun. So they get one. Marvel is back. Now they turn around onto the Ember Spirit. Silence stop the double Laguna. What are you doing? You think you can come here onto the high ground? Well, you can. The double silence as well. Now they connect onto Lina, but he does have the Aegis and all trying to get away. There's the waveform. He's actually going to survive. Lund comes in with a beautiful double stun. Sanctity still hasn't lost his Aegis, but everyone else is dying. Hijki, he's the only support that these two cores have. No BKB on the Lina, and he's gonna die. But now the Wraith King, he actually manages to get one. The Lina did get a BKB, and now they want to fight. They still have the reincarnation with the BKB on the Lina. Maybe they can win this fight 2 versus 4, but they're actually not gonna be able to do so. TP from the Lina, not gonna be there, and the Wraith King will follow as well. So it's gonna be a full 5-man wipe. Can he get some kills? Not really gonna happen with a lot of Ada skipping him in place. Zorain will never get hit by this Wraith King son. They want to go for the tier 2, and there's no one here from Yangon really set up to defend it. Sure, Lion and the Viper in the vicinity, but they could just be going down. Wraith King is going to start taking some damage. Zorain being pretty cocky here, considering that the Morphling isn't there, and they're going to take the tower. Lilgun, they don't want to dive just yet. Here comes the roll onto the Zorain. Can he kick him back? He doesn't want to, just going to spread the Magnetize with the slows and the silences being there. Very nicely done. They use the Soul Bind as well onto the Ember Spirit. Can they kill him? A double Laguna will connect. Here comes X123. The Soul Bind now again onto other 2 heroes, but the Wraith King goes down the one time. Sand King very low. He doesn't have any spells. Will he be able to get away? He actually goes to the side with the burrow strike and will be fine for now. They're using the finger onto the Wraith King, but he's still alive. Will have the ult in 30 seconds. Roar onto the Morphling, but not really gonna die there. He's on the high ground, being pretty safe. They only lost the Earth Spirit here, but the Grimstroke will follow as well. Hawk comes in with the waveform. Can they stop Marvel from TPing out? Of course they can. They're turned into an Earth Spirit, and they get 3 for their troubles. It's gonna be an even fight, but given that Yangon have bought back a hero, they're definitely not gonna be the point. Marvel ready with the Roar. He's gonna be the main guy, keeping these guys in place as well as the Soulbind. Let's see if they can keep a good position. They don't know where the enemies are, playing around their own vision here. But if they get jumped on, it's gonna be pretty bad. Wraith King gonna be the first one there to get caught. It's gonna be pretty good for him. He does have a BKB as well, running in onto the line, not using the BKB. DD being used. Nice sleight of it, chains down Roar onto the Ember Spirit, but they can't do the damage. Where's your Wraith King? Now they turn around to him. They do have the double Laguna if they want to use it, but the BKB is still there without the axe. Lina can't do anything now. The Grimstroke will get annihilated, and a lot of trouble will be upon this Lilgun lineup. X123 trying to run away. Does have the blink soon. They will bring down Hirschki there in the backline. Can he get the blink off? No, he can't. The stun will be there, and X123, his death will follow as well. It's gonna be a 3-4-0. Finally, Yangon, they are on the aggressive. Sure, it's gonna... Oh, they see the Viper. Sorry, Zorain, but your life will not be spared here with the Ray Fire Blast and the stuns that will follow up. There's just no way that this Viper will survive trying to get towards the Illusion Rune. Could have used this Force Staff there to grab it, but just didn't want to. Now here comes the smoke. They're actually in a 4 versus 4 scenario, so it might be good. Going for the Beastmaster. Can they kill him? He turns around, uses the Roar onto the Morphling. They won't be able to kill him, but now Sand King in some trouble. X123 uses the BKB. Marvel will die. Doesn't have the buyback, but the double Laguna now onto the Morphling. Maybe they can kill him. It doesn't have the BKB anymore. Where's the Ray Fire Blast? Another stun will connect, but they're not doing that much damage. The stun will connect. Maybe X123, if he gets another crit, he doesn't even need it because the silence comes through. Lina still alive, but doesn't have the BKB. The Sleight of Fist. They do have the Claymner. Now they're on the Faithless as well. And he goes down, buyback from the line. He wants to save his Viper. There's still an ulti on the Wraith King, but again, they know what this buyback on the line did to them multiple times, and it seems like this Wraith King will be going down one more time. Here comes it all on double Earth Spike, gonna connect onto both of them. They're not really doing that much damage on the Wraith King, but at some point, he will finally take out to the Viper, and the Earth Spirit, he'll follow as well. Usually the rocks like having snakes around them, but this one is still gonna get burned down. Disaster right now, you're fighting 4 versus 5. The Roche falling down quite low. Oh, the Viper just scouting there with the Curry. They know that it's not that low. They're coming into the backlines. If they catch Sanctity, it's going to be very good. They get the stun off. Can he die before he uses the BKB? Actually has the ult. Nice stun onto the Viper. The Silence will connect with the Magnetize, and the Viper will most likely die. He does have the Force Staff keeping him a little bit away, but that's going to be a dieback as well. So another hero that can't come back in, though the BKB from the Lina has been used. Kill A, think about the epicenter, but will not go for it. Now Lun is coming there on the outpost. He's pretty much disconnected from his team. No one dying there from Lilgun. Did they catch someone? Skill A doesn't have a TP for quite some time. Sanctity, he doesn't even know that he got that stun off. Now he will have a TP in just 1 second. Can he get out another stun? And the silence will follow. There's no way for him to run away from this. With the Lotus Orb, will remove the silences, but in the end, his life will be claimed. Sank wants to go. The Morphling will turn into the Wraith King, so we'll have that stun. See now how much Young PH can do. Gonna get lifted here. The stun will connect. Are they connecting? Yes, they are. The roll will be there. Kicking it back. Not just yet, but the double roar onto the 2 cores and the double Laguna. The Ember Spirit is there. Can they kill the Morphin? Follow-up stuns are there. Doing a ton of damage. He is morphing, but it doesn't mean he doesn't have that much armor. But still, he manages to waveform away. Still Sand King just bought back, coming into the fray. Will get stunned up, and Sanctity is on a killing spree. That's 2 heroes without buyback on the side of Yangon. This is looking really bad for them. Lilgun are getting a nice wave coming in their way. And without the BKB on the Morphling, how can you fight this? It's gonna be a 3 versus 5 scenario. Earlier in a 4 versus 5 when you were the ones initiating, it wasn't looking so good. Now the Morphling getting jumped on, the Rain Fire Blast connects, but really, what are you doing, Wraith King? Just go for their axes. Their axes will fall. Next 1, 2, 3 is gonna be quite happy with that. He's losing a lot of mana, but doesn't even need it. Has the Axe Shard that doesn't care about the mana drain. So right now coming in for X1, 2, 3. He doesn't care if he loses his reincarnation. That's gonna be happening, but they just want to continue pushing. Actually, they're having second thoughts here. Really no reason to do so. Aegis Cheese in their possession. Zorain does have a BKB. They turn around on the Wraith King, turn him into a frog. The Aegis will be popped, but still he's alive. Now nice Soulbind. Gonna connect onto the Morphling and the Lion. Still with that on them, they really don't want to come any closer. They do have the roar very soon. Two heroes are dead on Yangon. Are they gonna wait for the reincarnation? That might be the case. 15 seconds until it's up. X1, 2, 3. They're gonna go in onto Zorain this time around. You don't have the BKB, my friend. How are you gonna get out? You just are not. So they get the flying snake down from the sky and into the ground. X1, 2, 3 want to continue pushing against two heroes. There's really nothing Yangon can do. They might have the BKB on the morph, but with the roar ready, it would actually probably be enough stun to actually bring him down. So much damage coming out from X1, 2, 3. Again, he's ready for X1, 2, 3, and it's flying out right now. So there's gonna be even more damage coming out from this Raid King. So now they do have a ward here on the high ground. X1, 2, 3 uses those skeletons. They will die the first time, but they will come back to life. Now they use the soul bind. Do they have the double roar? They're gonna return the roar to the Beastmaster as well, but Haw is already dead. He will buy back immediately. The Morphling didn't manage to survive. They go in for the Grimstroke. He did create the illusion of his own. Ember Spirit taking so much damage. The Laguna cuts him apart. Now Grimstroke will buy back. Haw in a lot of trouble. He's behind so many heroes. Does use the Manta. Does he have the waveform? Gets away there. Marvel using the BKB as well. He doesn't want to die. They get on top of Haw. He doesn't have a BKB anymore. Taking so many stuns here. Can he get out? The Magnetize will connect, and finally he goes down. Hishki gets the kill there with a kick. Now he's turning around onto the Lion, and the GG has been called. Yangon, they know they don't have anything more left in the tank and will just give up on this game number one. Live to fight another day. What a game number one, guys. I'm afraid for Lilgun here. This is what I was afraid of in the draft could happen. We see that it is an just a second now. PH in some trouble. He's gonna get slowed down. Here comes Marvel as well with a double shell. They're doing a ton of damage. He actually turns around on Hishki, trying to morph as much as he can, but can't do that much damage, and will go back just on the bottom lane now. Skill A, he's going in on the lifestealer, and X1, 2, 3, he goes down. He didn't have the rage there and will lose his life. Zorain thinking about going for more, but Dace is in a good position to survive with 7 stick charges. His life will not be taken, and he's gonna be surviving there. But now on the top lane, Marvel goes down. He didn't have that much mana, and his HP will be taken as well. So Yangon with a great start to the laning phase. Now they even get a first few kills, and we can look at the difference now in the net worth. Look at this Puck, how well he's doing. He's gonna get one more kill. X1, 2, 3, you cannot avenge yourself. Talked about the only problem for Yangon's lineup here being the fact that they don't take towers that fast, but they're gonna be the first ones to take the tower here. On the top lane, Morphin getting caught. They're gonna use the wall as well. Do they have anything to stun him? The silences are there, and they actually do have enough damage in the end. He's gonna be taking so much physical damage, only having the 4 armor left on him, and they do get the kill. Now the Morphling without the TP is gonna be in a lot of trouble. Here comes the roll onto the Haw Razor. He does have a ton of damage. Kishgi, you better get away, but you're not going anywhere. With skill A being there with the stun, he does have a roll away. Kicks him back, but will get stopped in his tracks, and Kishgi goes down. It's gonna be Haw claiming that kill, just whipping that poor rock into obedience. I guess that's gonna be fine. 10-minute bounties, Marvel thinking about it, not gonna be connecting there, and really good because his life would have been taken. Bottom lane, X1, 2, 3 goes down. Ace could be in some trouble as well, gonna get slowed down by the plasma field, getting his damage taken away, and this Razor will get the kill. He doesn't even need the Scorpion. Yangon to get one more going their way on the bottom lane. He's not gonna allow them to do it. His life will stay intact. Just continuing to play around this team here. Sanctity could be in trouble. He does have a Blink Dagger, will break that coil. Still has the refraction charges. Wall being used. It's only gonna connect onto Lot. Now a nice stun from the Air Sprint. It will connect on the Puck. There it is. The Inkswell does connect. Kicks Haw away. For now, he'll be okay. Actually, he's losing so much damage. Kishgi might be going down. They don't want to dive into a tier 2. Stun onto the Darkseer. He's taking a ton of damage as well with the Epicenter connecting. Marvel, you're not going anywhere. Earth Spike will make sure that he's there. Now, they might kill Haw. Can they do it? The Urn, it will finally take him down. Zorain being super aggressive here. There is an Inkswell, level 3 on this Grimstroke. Will use it. Skill A will wait it out. Maybe even comes back in. Grimstroke is left in the safety of his tower. Uses the refraction. He's looking quite dead here, I have to say. Zorain uses the coil. Will he break that? He's not breaking it just yet. He's gonna get stunned up, losing so much damage, and in the end, the finger will finish him off. The Puck goes there into the backlines. He's in a lot of trouble. The Inkswell doesn't connect, but the silence does. Here comes the Phantom's Embrace as well. He's gonna try to remove it, getting stunned up, and finally he goes down. Beautiful triple stun from Skill A. He wants to go in with the Epicenter. X1, 2, 3. He doesn't have the range, but turns around onto the Sand King. Beautiful vacuum as well. Marvel will be running away. Skill A, where's your stun? You don't have it. He doesn't have a beautiful 3-man stun, but an Epicenter really doesn't do that much damage, and X1, 2, 3 gets a triple kill. Now Kishki is gonna go in. He actually misses that kick. Oh, nice kill coming out from the Lifestealer. He wants to make sure that the Earth Spirit survives. is still running in. Oh, and it's a ton of damage. The plasma field will come out. Can he kill anyone here? Of course he can't, and Ace gets that one. It's not gonna be an ultra for X123, but they get 4 heroes. Young PH finally going in. They're gonna create an illusion of him going in. You have the silence. Where's your Manta? He does have it still, but finally they do connect their spell. It's very nice. Soba gonna be there onto the two of them. It did so much in the last game, and it's gonna be doing a lot right now as well. The Razor goes down, but the T8 dies in the backlines as well. They're rolling in. 4 more. Sand King has been caught. They do have the Inkswell as well. Huge King going for another roll. Sand King and the puck will get caught in that one. Sand King, can he go down? Yes, he can with a kick. He will die. Soren trying to go to the side. He will go towards his orb, but their line is already dead. Can they chase for more? The Young PH will turn into the Lifestealer. Does have that rage. It's only a level 1 rage if I'm not mistaken. Nope, it's actually level 3. Here's in some trouble. Gonna silence the Morphling. Immediate usage of the Manta, and he will die. Marvel thinking he'll come there to save him, but without the mech ready, he really can't do that much. And in the end, the ones that are gonna claim the mid lane tower and who are both ranged, the 5-second disarm is gonna be very, very big. They want to get a kill into a Roche. The Razor, he's not gonna get caught just yet. Uses the Essence Ring, gonna get rolled on. Silence is there. They do get the slow as well. He has the Yules to keep himself safe. Gonna get stunned up. X123 going in. Will he get the Yules off? He does get it in the end. X123 losing a ton of damage, but he's still fine. Now Sanctity comes in, gets one. He uses the BKB. The ulti from the Grimstro is keeping him in place. Sand King goes down as well. The Morphling is already dead, and Lun needs to blink away. He's gonna show his blink right now just by running away, and Lilgun get a perfect fight. Here comes Orange. He's playing with his life there a little bit, but he'll be fine. Doesn't have any defensive items. Sand King, he needs the full epicenter. If they want to kill him, they're gonna go in with their spike to have the hex, but the silence of the Lun, they do get the hex up, going onto the Lifestealer, and he's actually gonna be taking so much damage and dies in the end. Now they want some redemption. Going onto the puck, the Soulbind doesn't connect onto anyone. He's still fine. He will connect onto the line right now, but doesn't really care about it. It will expire. At this point, they're still going for more. Skill lane, no blink on him, but he's actually getting quite close. Now beautiful double earth spike onto the two of them. That third won't be doing you that good, and with the finger, they get the kill. Now, the Zorain puck being chased, but in the backline, the poor Earth Spirit will be left alone, and between 3 heroes, he's just gonna die. Now, Puck still hiding there. He's actually baiting. Marvel could be in trouble. The Earth Spike will not connect. Marvel is still okay. Goes over the vacuum wall. It's gonna connect onto 3. The vacuum onto 2, but the wall will get the 3 of them. Those illusions are doing a ton of damage. Skill in some trouble, and he will die to the illusions. Still the damage of TA is dead and taken away. He doesn't have a force staff. Gets himself to safety. Lun trying to run out, but that's not gonna be happening. Even with the smoke of the seed being know that it's pretty low right now. They're committing. They have to go in for it. Jumping in. Who's gonna get the Aegis? It's gonna be the Morphling, but they might be losing their lives. They do have the Soulbind on them. Morphling is not running away either. Is the Razor. Needs to use the Static Link. Not gonna be happening. Morphling misses that waveform. He's gonna be dying the once and probably the twice, given that he's all in strength. He doesn't have any armor, and he's playing against a Desolator. They're waiting for him here. Do have the Inkswell. Here comes the Lion on and connect onto one, but the Coil gonna connect onto all of them. Now let's see if they can chase. They want Skill A. They're gonna save the Morphling. Beautiful Coil, but still, it's gonna cost them a few of their lives. Lun gonna get chased. Here he does have a blink dagger, but with a with an enough shadow, he's not going anywhere. Morphling getting gone on. He's gonna start morphing, turns around with a finger, gets a kill, but Young PH will follow. It's gonna be a double for Sanctity. And Lilgun finally they get the Morphling down. Second BKB still ready. He didn't use it in the last fight. Thought that he would die anyways. X1 to 3 and in a lot of trouble. He uses the range. Now he turns around, but his damage is being taken away. Trying to get away. That Coil will connect on him. X1 to 3. It doesn't seem like you're going anywhere, and they will delete him. Now these guys, they're caught in a lot of trouble without their life filler. How much can you actually do? But they're actually gonna fight. Now silence onto the Razor. He doesn't have the BKB anymore. Sanctity uses his own. Goes for skill A. Tries to delete him and will get that kill. That's a double kill for him. Beyond Godlike, immediate buyback from the Sand King. It's only a 2 versus 4 right now, so they have to bail. Lilgun, they're looking quite dead here. If they get caught, the TA will get caught. Does have a blink dagger, can't get it off. Do they have the sentry? Yes, they do. Sanctity gets to the side, does have a blink in just a second. Will be able to blink away. Now going for a TP out. Can he make it happen? It seems like yes. The Burrow Strike doesn't connect. That was so close. And Morphling finds his own as well. 26% status resistance on the Lifestealer. Second now, the TA gets caught. That's a 10 kill streak going the way of Young, and it's gonna be a ton of damage coming out from him. So Ace coming back to his base. That rhymes. It's really cool. Here comes the Morphling. He does have the axe. Going in for Ace. They do have the Glimmer Cape. Keeping himself alive. Marvel taking so much damage. Can he get the Guardian Grease off? Actually doesn't have the cooldown. Here comes the Lancer. He cannot break that coil. He's losing so much damage, but they kick away the Razor. So that statically really won't be doing that much. Only stealing 24 damage. Ace being brought down. Young PH who wants to go on to Marvel, who just bought back. Do they have the blink on skill A? Yes, they do. Marvel, you just bought back and you will get deleted one more time. No problem for Young PH. Now he jumps on the side. This axe on the Morphling really making a difference. X 1, 2, 3. He turns around. He's gonna go for Zorain. Zorain will most likely go down. Doesn't have the blink dagger, and his life will be taken. Nice silence to the side, but in the end he does die. Now Hishki does have a BKB. They definitely want to chase this. Do have the trap. It's gonna silence the Morphling. No mana, but now he still has that Manta. Can use it. Doesn't want to go for it just yet. Will have that Burrow Strike. Can use it, but it seems like the waveform will be good enough for him. Now with the Manta usage, he doesn't have any more mana. They're gonna go for him. Uses the Burrow Strike. Now silenced up and slow down one more time. Do they have any dust? Not really. They need to kill this Morphling, but they do have a Sentry Ward, so finally Young PH does go down. That's the 6th infesting Hirschki, and now the Aegis will expire, so you don't have the Aegis anymore, Lilgun. You didn't really manage to do that much, and now immediately the smoke comes out. This should be quite expected from the side of Lilgun. They know that Yangon are coming in, but these guys, they don't care. They're actually quite fast with the Spider Legs. Ha is closing the gap very fast. It does have the Assault Hero. Ace will get caught. Does have that Glimmer Cape, but he's not gonna survive. Gem is ready, and he goes down. He doesn't have the buyback for another minute. Now Lifestealer getting caught, will break the coil. That's a 4-second stun on you. He does have that cheese, so he can keep himself alive, but he's gonna get stunned up and no way to use it, so he will die, and the Earth Spirit will follow as well. Nice 3 kills coming out from Yangon, and Young PH will get it. Now Sanctity, he needs to try to equalize this somewhat. Skill A, he has a gem, so he's not gonna get caught by this. He knows that this is happening. Sanctity gonna get the silence off on the Sand King. He doesn't have anything to remove it, but with the Aim Disc, he's gonna be fine. Sanctity thinking about chasing will not be, he can dream about his Basher. If he comes back into the game right now, they're gonna use the wall. Where is the vacuum? They don't have the Blink Dagger. Darkseer is going for that tag, so now they jump Sanctity. The stun will not connect. Uses the BKB right in time. Turns around onto the Morphling. Can they get the kill? Doesn't have that cheese. Now the finger onto Marvel. He's surviving with Sanctity. He's not that lucky. Tries to go in for the melt, but doesn't have now the buyback. He actually goes down. Their axes will fall. And with the TA going down, they might go for more, but he will have a buyback in just 5 seconds. He's not buybacking immediately. We'll have it now. So all 3 guys on the side of Lilgun who are dead, they can come back into this game. Lun in the back line, making sure that they can't get close. And Yangon, it seems like they're going to be taking 2 of their axes. Lilgun, they might have come into this series as the favorites, but it seems like they're going to be losing at least 1 game. Now here comes the roll. The Lifestealer is inside of their break. He doesn't want to leave his safe haven just yet. Lun going to get chopped down by the Lifestealer, immediately eaten up. Hishki goes for the roll onto Morphling. Morphling doesn't have a BKB. Nice Soulbind. We saw how much that Soulbind did in the last game. The Yule's not gonna be correcting their Razor. I'm not sure why that didn't correct, but a beautiful double stun. Young PH trying to run away. He actually doesn't want to do anything with his fight. Kickback on the Razor, and he goes down. Now Lifestealer being healed up. It seems like they won't be getting anyone else there. Just get the 2 kills. Did buy back 2 of their cores, and Yangon are gonna be quite happy with how that ended. Even Zorain escapes there, and everyone is gonna be fine, right? 4 seconds. Attack inside once. Doubling Lifestealer switch, getting rid of the ninja gear anytime soon. He actually gives it to Hirschki. It seems like these guys want to go for some pickoffs. Lun, he doesn't know how close to that he actually is. Actually jumps the Grimstar. Here comes the Morphling. Look at the amount of ground he actually covers in a second. They use the coil. Both of them are gonna break it. What are you doing? The wall will be used, but 2 of their heroes are just stunned forever. Hirschki trying to go for the roll. There's gonna be a stun. Yules onto the TA. She does have the Aegis, and it's gonna get the follow-up stun. Has the Blink Dagger still. Can get out. Gets turned into a little frog. Skill A is there just to make sure that the refraction goes down. Beautiful combo of the stuns in the backline. Who has been caught? It's actually the Illusion of Morphling. No, it's Lifestealer who gets a lot of his damage taken away. The Aegis has been brought down. They get a stun onto this Darkseer as well. Look at those Burrow Strikes, and this is gonna be GG. They don't have any buyback. Sanctity in some trouble as well. He doesn't have a buyback either. That's 4 heroes, and Yangon do win a fight and win it quite convincingly. Lilgun not able to do anything. They spread out the fight there, and Lun, he just goes on the aggressive. He knows how much mobility his Morphling has with a double waveform, with a Burrow Strike. He can come from the triangle to the bottom part of the map in a second. X1 to 3 going in. The static link will be there. X1 to 3 really not doing that much. He drops an item. Actually, that's the arcane boots from who is it? They're just disrespecting their opponents. X1 to 3. He's not calling GG. Just as he's saying to his teammates, guys, I can win this for sure. But now gets turned into a frog, and you're not gonna be winning anything. Buyback from the Darkseer, but the throne goes down, and it's gonna be a 1-1. So, X123 not really farming that well for now. Is only level 2. Huskar just a second. Mid lane Sanctity goes down and Hog gets that kill. It seems like the puck, a lot of those stuns connecting in the beginning will ramp up, and in the end he dies. Now they turn around onto Skilling. He's actually caught here between the creeps and he goes down. Zorain could be going down as well. They don't have level 2 on the Tusk and won't be able to close the gap. And top lane Lun dies as well. It's gonna be Ace getting that kill. Bite marks on her backside. In the end, the Wolves are just gonna go back and they die. Don't really giving any gold to the enemies. Diabolic Edict being used in the mid lane. No glyph. Sanctity will allow his tower to drop below half HP. Now Ace being caught. He's gonna use the silence onto the Crystal Maiden as the Inkswell as well. It's gonna connect onto all three of them, and the creeps eat up the CM. Now they turn around onto Young PH. Doesn't have the mana for the shapeshift. Now has it. Has to use it, but will decide not to do it, considering that his life will be taken away anyways. Now these units are going for Skill A in the mid lane. Hog goes down. That's gonna be a tag team being used on him. Skill A trying to get away from the creep. The Wolves are still gonna be going for him, but uses the smoke, and in the end his life will be saved. X123 making sure that he's the most farmed hero on the map, though when this troll does have the Battle Fury, he's definitely gonna be the fastest farmer in the game. Lun turns around onto the puck. He has 3 points in the Arcane Aura. Now they're going on him. Gonna get slowed down by the Necro units. Trying to do some damage before he dies, but he's gonna be going down. Hirschki going in onto the Spirit. The uppercut is there. Buyback from the Crystal Maiden. Wanna come in, but the ulti from the Grimstroke is actually doing so much. Lash in some trouble. He's gonna get brought down by the Huskar. Now ulti being used by the Troll, but a beautiful coil there. Troll will break the coil. His ulti really won't do that much. Can they turn around? They don't have the shapeshift for quite some time. Will use the hold. The minus armor will be there. Now they wanna go in. Here comes the roll onto the Huskar. That's gonna be one dead guy. X123. He doesn't use the armlet there. He tried to toggle and definitely could have done it. And now Ace getting caught as well. The Magnetize will be there. Getting slowed down by Young PH. Caught in a net and brought down. Young PH now with the Battle Fury comes to defend his guys, and they actually win a fight quite convincingly. Sure, they bought back the Crystal Maiden, but that's fine. But just in the nick of time, using that silence to get away, the Waning Rift will be their target of choice. Poor little pony is coming in and will get eaten up. The Disco Pony uppercut into the face. Doesn't have enough of chin or neck strength to survive that one. They did use the ulti on the Lycan, are probably going to be looking to take this tower down. Lycan getting blocked in by the supports. There's going to be a coil onto the Underlord. Does have the Dark Rift. He uses the Hood of Defiance, but will never get the Dark Rift off. Taking just so much damage, but the Tusk being caught in the backline. Here comes the Huskar. Doesn't have the Inner Fire. Actually, he does, but doesn't use it just yet. Lun will go down. This time around, you can buy back. Young PH being chased here, but they can't get on top of him. Even if they could, they really can't kill him that easily, and they're going to leave this tower now. Yangon, understanding that Lilgun are just way too powerful and can't be fought at this point. Huskar almost has the halberd. Now smoke from Yangon. They're going on to Sanctity. That's not an easy hero to catch. The Fist of Malice will not catch him. Sanctity gonna get silenced up. Can he get out of it? Gonna get put into a snowball. Sanctity using an ice cold there. Gets the silence to the side, and he's alive for now. Coil keeping them in place. They're going out with the Dark Rift. They know they have to. Oh, he actually stays. Next one to three comes in. He does have the halberd. Gonna use it on the Troll. Stand up, and Huskar going down as soon as the halberd runs out, the Troll gets the kill, and now turning around onto Grimstroke. They're gonna equalize this fight. It's gonna be a 2-for-2, but your Huskar went down. He just bought the halberd, thought he was the strongest one on the map, but Young PH just comes in and he's gonna show him who's the Lord of the Trolls for them. But Yangon, they know about this, they're ready for it. If you run onto our high ground, we're definitely gonna be winning a fight, especially with Young PH having a BKB. They go in for a roll onto Ace. They might not connect at all, but they're still gonna get the kill. Shapeshift being used. Marvel running in. Who are they gonna commit on to? Crystal Maiden might be hunted, but Ace is already dead. Immediate buyback. Now the Pit of Malice. They're actually gonna use the target. Here comes the snowball going on to Skill A. He's gonna go onto all of them. They're gonna stop the Dark Rift. Now just baiting everyone in. Hirschki, beautiful shards, but gets stunned up. And now, once Young PH gets on the high ground, they're seeing the Tuskar. You're not going anywhere, my friend. They actually missed the roll, but the puck already dead as well. Lilgun, they lose 3, they buy back the Grimstroke, and actually just get this poor Crystal Maiden down. This is the laning phase. The difference between the farm, 3k gold between the Huskar and this guy. They do find the Underlord. Finally, they're gonna get a clean kill going their way, and now we see the damage coming out from the tag team plus the Lycan. They're coming in for more. 4 heroes from Yangon. They're actually in a pretty good position with Young PH posturing aggressively. You want to go for my supports, you're gonna have to go through me. They do get the wards down. Now coming in with the Necro units. Lun is gonna be their target of choice, but they get the Necro units down. Now the The Inkswell gonna get used there into the backline, and the Crystal Maiden goes down. Buyback from the Underworld coming in with the Dark Grip. They definitely want to fight Lilgun. Where do you think you're going? Young PH gets a wicked kill streak. Tusk, he wants to run away. There's the Pit of Malice. They do have the Firestorm as well. Ishki taking a ton of damage. Will get caught by the Pit of Malice one more time. Turns around with the uppercut. Will keep himself alive for now. But in the backlines, Young PH is killing everyone. A triple kill for this troll. And sure, your Tusk has been able to move away, but no one else has. He actually thinks that he can fight them 1 versus 5, and that might be the case. Now smoke coming out from Lilgun. They know that the troll is not with his team. So Yangon, they're slowly but surely connecting to their troll. Haw would be a great kill for them. The Slash has been farming pretty well, does have that Eternal Shroud, not the easiest kill. Inkswell, uppercut to the face, and he just goes down. No Yules on him, and so much damage coming out from Lilgun. This is what they need to do. Their lineup is very good at pick-offs, though when it comes to team fight, you have no chances. 12 fervor stacks onto the troll. He did build those up, so this tower is looking quite dead. No buyback onto Haw, so he can't come back into this fight, even though he does have the boost travel. They did use the ulti onto Marvel, but it's gonna be expiring very soon. Lot being protected by this guy. Silence is gonna be there. Now Necro units are trying to finish him off, using the ulti there, and the uppercut finishes him off. Kishki jumps in. They're gonna get the silence onto the troll. Can he get the ulti off? Gonna get this arm here. Going on to Kishki, misses those whirling axes. Already in some trouble using the ulti here. It would be really good if they can kill him. It seems like they can. Now the troll, he has been left alone. He actually loses the Aegis. Now has the BKB. Can definitely fight this. Can go for the BKB TP out, and they can't cancel it. Trying to kill him here. Well, it's not gonna be happening. And Young PH, he gets his answers on this Huskar, but he's gonna be the frontliner. Has a 10-second BKB. It's gonna be a 5 versus 5 fight. Here comes the troll. It's gonna be in a perfect position. It's gonna catch the Grimsword. This is the best possible scenario that could happen to you. Puck is gonna get caught as well. He's not going anywhere. Husk jumps in. He's gonna fight the ledge. Gonna do so much damage. The uppercut will finish him up. Next 1, 2, 3. Can you actually turn this fight around with the troll having the BKB ulti? He can definitely win this. The ulti from the CM is there. Young PH, he doesn't even need his ulti just yet. No BKB needed. He's just gonna delete them there, and that's gonna be a 4-for-3 fight. They do try to turn it around. It might look like an epic battle, but it's just this guy bullying the Roche. Oh, they're actually coming in. We need to look at this fight, but now it is either the Roche is dead. They're just gonna be chasing the puck. He gets a nice phase shift off, but getting silenced up. They might be able to kill the Lycan. There's the slowdown from everyone. The Pit of Malice keeping him in place. They just have so many spells to keep him in place. They let them have the Lycan. They knew what they were gonna play against it. Yangon, they were ready because they're bringing us a really nice show here at the Monsieur Spring Trophy Cup, the best tournament in Dota right now. Skill A. Not really sure why he used that silence. Huskar, they're getting gone on. He's in the Pit of Malice, gonna need a 4 staff, and there it is from the Grimstroke. Grimstroke being quite farmed for a position 5. He's been having a solid game, 4, 6, and 12 onto Ace. But Yangon, they're not stopping here. They have the Aegis for another 4 minutes. What are you going to do to stop us? You can't do anything. Puck coming in with that Desolator. Jumping in. He does have the Blink Dagger. Next 1, 2, 3. They're going to kill the Underworld, and they're going to do it very fast. Troll now uses the ulti, turns around onto the Huskar. Where do you think you're going? Actually, the Glimmer Cave will keep him safe. Now Ace trying to run away. He's not going to be going anywhere, and that's a Beyond Godlike streak one more time for this Troll. They're going to buy back the Grimstone, but they bought back the Underworld as well. Coming in with the Dark Rift. It's going to be a 5 versus 5 one more time. Huskar, do you really want to TP in here? Yes, he does. Uses the ulti now onto the last rack. He doesn't have the BKB, so he's gonna get stunned up and most likely brought down. You don't want to be doing that. You just bought back. No, actually, oh yeah, he did. That's a dieback on your Huskar, and now it's a disaster. Lycan getting caught in the Yules. The Fallout Sun will be there, and the Pit of Malice just keeping it in place. This spell has been the most important spell in the world. Lashak will go down. He does have a buyback. Can come back into the fight if he wants to end this game right here, right now. Yangon, it seems like they can do it without him. 16k gold lead right now. So many buybacks being used from Lilgun and still not being able to even claim the Aegis from the troll. Just with his ulti, he managed to survive. Now CM jumping in aggressively when the CM can do this, and you cannot punish her. You're in a really bad spot. Troll coming in onto Marvel. They can kick him back, and he's gonna get caught by the CM as well. So much damage being done. Blood trying to get away. That's gonna be a dieback from him, but 2 diebacks from the side of Lilgun inside of their base. Their base is in shambles. Hishki goes down. 4 heroes dead, but now Hishki does have a buyback. Look at this charge. It's gonna keep them there in prison. They're gonna be the ones keeping the enemies in. Young PH jumps in. Gonna get the bashes off, and Grimstroke just goes down. Anyone else wants to get destroyed here? No one really. And the Yangon, they've done it. They won against Lilgun. They have to GG out. They know they have no chances against this Young PH Huskar who leads his team to victory. They might